Hello everyone, it's Ray. I hope you're all doing well. Um, just a little update on what I've been doing lately. I was fortunate enough to go to the the newish Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia to see the Eagles and the Giants, which I thought would be a great game. Those of you who follow football know what happened. Um, the Giants got toasted. They were beat up from the beginning, so it wasn't much of a game. But the stadium is great. Um, the tickets were second row, about the 30, 35-yard line. So it was a great view of the beating. Um, my brother and I went. We had a great time. The Philly fans, I've heard a lot of stories. Even though my brother and I were dressed in our Giant gear. My brother more so than I. He was wearing the jacket and the hat. I just had the hat. We caught a little ribbon. He more than I. But nothing like you would hear like you would hear about stories about how bad the Philly fans were. At least where we were at this particular game, they were fine. Inside the stadium and out. Since the Eagles were playing the same day on Sunday as I guess it was the fifth game of the World Series. Fifth game? Fourth game? I forget. Anyway, and the stadiums for baseball and football are really near each other. We came across quite a few Philly fans who also saw fit to give us their 2 cents about how much New York sucks. So, in baseball, not true. In football, kind of true. Over a year ago, I might have mentioned our appliances here in the house started going on a fritz, basically one after another. Unable to go ahead and buy new appliances, we would buy used ones from people. We'd see ads, get with friends, word of mouth. So we would replace the broken ones with these used appliances. Since we were getting them that way, the old appliances were not being taken away. So I had a stove, a dryer, a washer, a freezer. They all went, and they were stacked up in my garage, along with a lot of other assorted junk. So I wanted to clean house because, you need that space, and you couldn't walk through it anymore. It had gotten that bad. Anyway, I looked up from the commercials, the 1-800-GOT-JUNK. They wanted nearly $600 for a truckload of trash. And I was like, man, I'm going to be stuck with this stuff forever because there's no way I'm paying $600 to have it carted away. So I went on Craigslist and I put up an ad that titled Scrap Metal. And the ad takes about 15 minutes to get posted. It's free. When the 15 minutes expired, the ad went up. I got a phone call, and then 2 others while I was on call with the first person, who was more than glad to come from New Jersey, which is almost an hour and a half away, to cart away my stuff for free. They'll sell it for scrap, of course, and they'll make some money, but great, they gave me my garage back. So, like many, if you have a garage full of junk, especially if there's metal, I would say go to Craigslist in your local town and see if this works, and you can reclaim your space. Those of you who saw my last video know that, I'm well on my way to becoming internationally famous, recording artist. I just wanted everybody to know that I won't change. The title of this video, Darkness is Cheap, has nothing to do with anything I've spoken about already. I titled it that way because now I want to talk about my pal out in England, Scott, screen name Picture Perfect Planet, whose last 2 videos have bemoaned the early start of the Christmas season. Christmas selling season, the holidays. He's far too young to be so jaded. So I think that you should visit him, Picture Perfect Planet, and encourage him to have some Christmas cheer. Sunday, I brought home the paper from Philadelphia when I went to the game, and it contained this. I don't know if you can see it. It's a circular from Toys R Us. So my 8-year-old, Marissa, came across it yesterday. And this morning I woke to a note in which she said that she had circled all of the items that she would like to have for Christmas. There are lots of circles on here. So Scott, you don't have any children. This is a reason to become jaded for Christmas. It's going to cost me a fortune. Merry Christmas all. Talk to you soon. Ray. The full quote from Charles Dickens, if you're interested, is "Darkness is cheap, and Scrooge liked it."